Obama campaign senior strategist. He is so senior.
Well, he doesn't get paid enough.
Roll Tide. Robert Gibbs
Yeah.
also with us. McCain's campaign senior advisor, Nicole Wallace. Nicole, let me begin with you. A lot of people.
Yeah, we're having a little.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's have some juniors on here. If John McCain was so interested in bringing America together to get this important bill passed, why wouldn't he go out together with Barack Obama instead of rushing out ahead of time, undercutting him, and having Barack Obama find out about it on TV? This was supposed to be a joint deal, wasn't it?
Do you think Barack Obama was undercut?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think McCain went out after telling Obama we're going to try to do this together and surprised him.
Look, I think what most people will open up their morning newspapers and see this morning is a historic joint statement from John McCain and Barack Obama, where they embrace the principles that are going to keep people in their homes. They embrace the principles that are going to keep people in their jobs. I think that the crisis at this moment, at this hour, is so dire that I think people are more focused on the result. And I think if Senator Obama, I understand him to be heading to Washington, just Senator McCain's heading to Washington. If they forge a solution, I think, rising tide will lift all boats. But look, I don't think anyone's going to benefit politically from this. People are furious that people were asleep at the switch on Wall Street, asleep at the switch in Washington. I don't think anyone stands to gain politically.
So, Robert Gibbs, does she make a good point there? Because if it's about the good of the country and about our future, why not just put off the debate? Why does this become political?
Well, look, Mika, I think we can do this and have a debate. Presidents have to walk and chew gum at the same time. We can do more than one thing. At 9 o'clock on a Friday night in Mississippi, on a debate where we discuss global affairs, I think a topic's going to be the global economic crisis. What better place to talk about the solutions that we've proposed to curtail CEO pay and provide more transparency to this? And look, I think a debate about who helped cause this by tearing down the regulation that would have prevented this from happening would be a great debate for the American people to see.
The thing is, though, Robert, this is not a football game or a rock concert where you get on a private jet, fly there, and step on stage and talk. As you know,
actually, it is, Joe.
The day of these
actually, we both have planes.
The day of this type of debate, though, Washington shuts down. I think back when I worked in Washington, 2000, 96. If you think that having a debate can happen at the same time you're negotiating the most important economic deal of the past 30 years?
Joe.
And if I may say so, just exactly the points that you make are exactly the problems of having the debate at this time. You politicize some of the most difficult issues by the leaders of both parties. What they should do is stay off the air for a while and work out the deal and then argue over it.
Robert, respond.
No, listen, we didn't cancel the presidential election during the middle of the Civil War. We didn't cancel a presidential election during the middle of World War II.
We're not canceling an election here.
I mean,
we're canceling a debate that can be moved to Monday.
Look, Joe, it can't be moved till Monday. Andrea just said we've got Jewish holidays on Monday and Tuesday. But look, Joe, it is like a rock concert. The stage is built in Mississippi. Everybody's got their we've got logos painted on our own planes, and we can be down there in probably 2 hours. Surely the next president is going to have to do more than one thing at a time. Joe, I'm sorry that Washington won't be able to empty out to go to the presidential debate, but let's be honest, this isn't about people that live in Washington.
But it is, though, about passing the most important economic bill.
Sure.
My God, 40, 50, maybe since 1933. You can't put off a 90-minute presidential debate for a couple of days? I mean, we'll build the stage. I mean, God, we'll build the stage on Tuesday.
I think we travel with pillars. Do you have any of those styrofoam pillars on your plane?
Stop it. Hold on. This is not fair because Robert's not here. And Robert, I really apologize because it sounds like we're teaming up on you. I want to give you more time here. I'm just trying to...
Joe, it's fine. I mean, Joe, it's fine. I have confidence that we're making progress in this deal. They said that yesterday before Senator McCain even announced he was coming back to Washington. The notion that we can't do two things at one time is just ridiculous, Joe.
All right, Nicole,
the notion that we can't have a presidential debate and negotiate a bailout at the same time is just ludicrous.
Let's take that point to Nicole. Nicole, if John McCain has been in Washington, D.C. for 25 years. If he knows the issues better than Barack Obama...
26.
26 years. Okay. About that. A quarter century in a year. Why can't the guy that's been in Washington, D.C. 26 years negotiate up until about 5 p.m., step on his private jet, fly to Ole Miss, and out-debate this guy who's supposedly inexperienced?
This is not a debate about debates that American families are talking about.
But it is a debate about debate right now.
We don't know if we're having it.
Well, the debate will happen as soon as the deal is done. Now, I'm not as cynical as Robert. They're going to be at the White House today together, and, maybe it'll be done. I don't think anyone in the country cares at the hour at which they debate. I mean, they want to see these two men stand toe-to-toe and debate the big ideas, but no one cares if it's Friday at 9 or Saturday at 10 or Sunday at 1 or Monday at 6.
If there's not a deal, will John McCain not show up? Will there be an empty chair in Oxford, Mississippi?
Not only is he not going to go engage in a political debate, our ads will stay off the air. I'm sure by the time I get off of this set, I'll be yanked. I mean, our campaign is suspended until the deal is done. I just saw Jim Cramer. He walked off the Today Show. He's shaking with fear and rage at what is happening to our economy. This is really deadly serious stuff.
Was there any attempt to negotiate behind the scenes with the Obama campaign? Did the Obama campaign reach out to you? Did you guys reach out to them to discuss maybe collectively deciding to put off the debate?
Well, I think that calls were made between both campaigns, and we invited Senator Obama to come to Washington with us, and he has to make decisions that are in his interests, and we honor and respect that.
But was there an attempt to collectively put off the debate?
We asked him if he would share our plan, but obviously he has his own vision for how to handle a crisis.
How did that go down? Was it? Do you guys feel like you were undercut yesterday?
No, not at all. Look, Joe, what we started out the day about 8:30 yesterday morning. Barack Obama placed a phone call to Senator McCain because he understood the power of reaching across party lines like he's done throughout his career to demonstrate how important this financial package would be.
He's done exactly
it took
zero,
6 hours
but you
for
can
the
start
McCain.
any time. I mean, he's done exactly never. But yesterday was a really good day to start.
Obama reached. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. We can't even get a word in edgewise with the campaign that's putting everything first. Look, we're happy to. We were happy that Senator McCain believed that a strong statement of principles about what this bill has to contain was important. I think we can do that. I think we can. If Senator Obama's leadership is needed in a meeting in Washington today or tomorrow or Saturday, we're happy to be there. We think we're making progress on this debate. We think this package has to include protections not just for investment banks in Wall Street, but for homeowners on Main Street. And I think we're making good progress to ensuring that we don't just hand over a $700 billion blank check that the American people don't have any oversight over, or give money to CEOs that caused this problem. We're making good progress, and I think we can make good progress on this package. Debate, we can go to Mississippi, probably swing in, get some barbecue before the debate, and still have time to talk about the global financial crisis.
Well, Robert, good luck on Friday night, whether you're debating John McCain or an empty chair, and good luck also on Saturday. I would hate to see Auburn lose 2 games in a row. Would really break my heart.
Boy, the Volunteers is a tough game. I'm going to take some time out from the financial negotiations to probably watch a little of the game.
Wow.
Very good. I can tell you Washington could be burning, and if Alabama were playing Georgia, I'd say just keep it out of the office until the game's over. All right, thank you so much, Robert. Robert has to go.
Thanks, guys.
Nicole, stay here because Peggy has a question for you. Don't keep the music down. We got a question.
Go, Peggy.
My question, Nicole, give us just a little bit of TikTok in the McCain campaign as you lead up to this big decision. We're suspending the campaign. We're going to Washington. Whose idea was it? What was the argument for it? Did they think it clever? Did they think it helpful? Why not go to the Obama people and say, we're going to do this? Do you want to come along with us?
I think it would have been better if Obama had come along with us. So yes, that was the
please come with us.
That was the offer extended to them. I don't want to escalate any brinksmanship, but that was what was presented to them when we reached out, that we're going to suspend our campaign and go to Washington. We should do this together. I have to say, though, I don't disagree with much of what Robert just said. I mean, they're both, if you look at the principles, and what this is about is how you're going to fix it. They have the same principles when it comes to the need for oversight. You don't fix the system that broke because of oversight with a bill with no oversight. So there is, I think, a historic degree of consensus between Barack Obama Obama and John McCain about what needs to be done to fix this bill. And that's the news that we're all...
Whose idea was it? When did it come up in the campaign? Were you on the plane? Where were you all when this came up?
We have been in New York, and so we were in New York, and this is kind of the third step in an escalation of deep concern John McCain has about the crisis.
All right, Nicole, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.